And Oscar Pistorius was back in court today. His murder trial has been on hold now for more than a month. Pistorius, the Olympic blade runner, was in a psychiatric hospital having his mental health evaluated. In court this morning, the judge finding that he was not mentally incapacitated when he shot and killed his girlfriend, Reva Steenkamp, last year. Toy Slaten is a criminal defense attorney at Floyd, Scarron, and Kelly. Mr. Slaten, thanks for being with us. I want to play a portion of what the prosecutor had to say, and then we'll talk in the back end.
Mr. Pistorius did not suffer from a mental defect or mental illness at the time of the commission of the offence that would have rendered him criminally not responsible for the offences charged. 6.2. Mr. Pistorius was capable of appreciating the wrongfulness of his act and of acting in accordance with an appreciation of the wrongfulness of his act.
He was not mentally incapacitated. How damaging is this for the defense?
This isn't good for the defense, but it's important to note that it was the prosecutors who asked for him to be mentally evaluated in the first place. The defense called a witness that said that he may have been suffering from a generalized anxiety disorder, thus raising a potential mental illness as a defense, but they weren't claiming not guilty by reason of insanity. So then the prosecutor asked him to be evaluated by that panel of psychologists and psychiatrists that took the last 30 days.
This was the thing that seems to have everybody talking, which is that everybody was talking about this trial while it was going on. Then court was delayed for a month while this mental evaluation was taking place. How much did that help or hurt Oscar Pistorius?
Well, it could be looked at in a couple different ways. I mean, I would love in the middle of a trial to be able to have a 30-day break. But that just doesn't happen in America because we deal with a jury where 12 or 14 people are taken out of their ordinary lives, and a judge wants to get that trial over with as quickly as possible. In South Africa, it's only a judge and 2 professional advisors. So I think it gave everybody a good chance to look at what's gone on and prepare and get ready for the rest of the trial.
Let's go to today's testimony. His orthopedic surgeon called today. What bearing does that have on this case?
The orthopedic surgeon was called for a couple of reasons. One, to say that he wouldn't have fallen if he had climbed from his bed over to the bathroom where he shot Miss Steenkamp. The prosecutors are trying to argue that he would have been stumbling around. He didn't have his prosthesis on, as he claimed. If it was as he claimed that he didn't have them on, there's no way he would have been able to get to the bathroom without falling. The defense wanted to get out the evidence that even if there's a little bit of light, he would have been able to orientate himself and would have been able to get to the bathroom without falling down.
Mr. Slaten, if you were representing Oscar Pistorius right now, based on what came out today, where would you go?
I think that the best evidence that they could have put on is exactly what they did today with the acoustic engineer witness. It was Ivan Lynn, and he testified that people can make all different types of noises when they scream. Normally, a human is able to differentiate between a male and a female scream. And there are witnesses who have testified that they heard Steenkamp crying out when the incident was occurring. So the defense put on the witness that said that normally people are able to differentiate that, but oftentimes they can't, basically saying that Oscar Pistorius screams like a woman.
Troy Slaten, criminal defense attorney at Floyd, Scarron, and Kelly. Mr. Slaten, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
And coming up on Al Jazeera America, the